Hi there, folks, and welcome to the What Solutions for this week's The Daily Rigour, issue number 337. So, from our first story from the world of business, we've got ScotRail fares set to increase by nearly 4%, and that's after a substantial, even bigger price rise last year. Now, it's 3.8% to be exact, and that's going to be happening in April. So, what is this percentage as a fraction in its simplest form? Well, 3.8% means 3.8 out of 100. Now, to simplify this fraction, we need the smallest possible whole number that we can get on the top. So what we can do is we can make it a whole number first of all by multiplying top and bottom by 10. 3.8 multiplied by 10 is 38. And that's going to be over 100 times 10, which is 1,000. And then what we can do is we can divide both these numbers by 2. So 38 divided by 2 is 19, and 1,000 divided by 2 is 500. So the fraction in its simplest form is 19 over 500. Okay, so on to our literacy story. So we've got a Euro Millions jackpot, which is the biggest prize to go unclaimed for 6 days, where everyone's been encouraged to check their ticket. Anyway, we've to write this amount in words just now. So it's all about place value. So we've got the 7th and the 8th highest digits. So that's going to be 83 million. We've then got 474,081. And if we really wanted to be pedantic, we could write pounds at the end. Okay, it's that time of year again where the favourite Scott baby names for the previous year have been revealed now that we're into February. So last year's top boy's name has now dropped from number 1 to number 43. Can we remember what that most popular boy's name was? The clue is it starts with an M. So it was Mohammed, if you were wondering. Okay, so now we have to work out the top 5 Scottish boys' names and top 5 Scottish girls' names. So square root of 100 is 10, which means that our letter is going to be J, and the top boy's name for 2024 was Jack. So we've got 2 times 7, which is 14, which gives us the letter N. So name number 2 was Noah. So negative 3 add 15 gives us 12, which gives us the letter L. And the third most popular name was Leo. So 3 add 3 times 4 would be 3 add 12, which is 15, which is O. So then we were looking for Oliver. And then we've got 2 cubed, 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8, which is H. And then we were looking for Harris. So in terms of the girls' names, 5 times 3 is 15, which is O, so we were looking for Olivia there. Square root of 25 is 5, and that gives us an E, so we were looking for Emily. 3 squared is 9, which is I, so then that was Isla. And then 24 divided by 4 is 6, and that gives us an F, which is Freya, maybe the slightly most awkward one there. And 35 divided by 7 is 5, which is E again, finishing with Ella. So I wonder how many of them you got right. Well done for every one that you got. Okay, in our last story, our geography story. So a cat, poor Mittens, has been left on a plane for 3 flights before reaching its destination. So it went from Christchurch to Melbourne. It was then left in the plane and then flew back from Melbourne to Christchurch. Then it had to go back the way again to be reunited with its owner. So what was the average speed of the plane during one of its journeys? So speed is distance divided by time. The distance is 2,400 kilometres and the time is 7.5 hours, which we need to put in as 7.5. And if we do that division, we get 320, and the units there will be kilometres per hour. So how long did poor Mittens spend in the air altogether? Well, it's going to be 3 lots of 7.5 hours, isn't it? Which is 22.5 hours, and we could have taken that a wee step further if we wanted to as well, to get 22 hours, and 0.5 hours is 30 minutes. But she's all in well now, which is the most important thing. So there you have it, folks, our What Solutions for this week. We hope you enjoyed solving these problems, and stay tuned for next week's edition when we're going to be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and bye for now.